Hi, this is Katherine and Christopher Tipper of Hunter Benefits Consulting Group. And
Good
what day is it, Christopher?
It is Friday.
Friday means what?
Friday afternoon bourbon. And for those of you who are paying attention, you can see we have a stand-in bourbon. And somebody new here named Sarah poured. No, this is still the official bourbon.
I know.
But we got a pretty horse there.
We
got a pretty horse there. But we had somebody new pour the bourbon, didn't we, Sarah? Yeah, we're gonna have a little less next time.
With the
heavy pour. So it's been a full busy week, and we've been talking with the staff a little bit more about documents and amendments and things, and we've been lucky in getting some new clients on the past couple of months. So there's been a lot more talking about documents. So I thought we would talk about something very boring today.
Well, it is fourth quarter, right?
It is
to clean up.
Well, there's not so much time to clean up, but we're at the beginning of another mandatory amendment and restatement cycle, all right? And not everybody is aware of this. A lot of people are first-time plan sponsors. They're new to everything that's involved with the retirement industry. So I don't know how long this has been going on, but the first time I remember hearing about this, I think was in 1992 when we were amending and restating for TRA 84 or TRA 86. They used to come up with these really good names. There was the SPIFPA.
Tricycle now.
That I said they used to come up with good names. The government came up with the names. Some lawyers have come up with Tricycle. So what we're asking for before we get into this, and you'll understand in a minute, so you gave away the punchline again, all right? If somebody has a much better idea than Tricycle for Cycle 3 amendments and restatements, please let us know, all right? Now can I get on with the show?
You were running it already.
Well, no, can I get on with the show?
Go
Okay,
for it.
Thank you very much. All right, so, are we
I'm drinking.
Are we doing this in one take?
This.
Okay, apparently we're doing this in one take. Oh, that's good. All right. Now then, what happens wow, okay. What happens every 6 years is that all plan documents, whether it's an adoption agreement or a custom design or whatever, they need to be amended and restated every 6 years. All right?
And the reason for that is because it's like having a huge stack of papers that a bunch of things are put in, and it's time to make it whole cloth.
Exactly. So since 1974, I've not been able to ever find a specific number on this, but since 1974, that's the beginning of ERISA, there's been a lot of mandatory amendments. So instead of having one original base document from 1974 with 150 mandatory amendments in it, some of them which probably contradict the other.
And an evil index.
Exactly. We don't want the evil index. So what we want is we take all of the mandatory amendments during that time frame, kind of rebake that into the base document, all right? And then you come up with your new document. So, like I said, we've had stuff. The last one was PPA. I think it was, I'm forgetting which one was which. There's been PPA, EGTRA, GUST, SPIFPA, and now, like Catherine said, we've got what people are officially calling Cycle 3, but it's Tricycle. Okay, so to give you an idea of where we've been, we're going to put this up on the screen for you, all right? We've just finished defined benefit, cash balance, and 403B plan amendments and restatements. They were due June 30th, 2020, all right? Regardless of plan you're in.
So it's load balancing.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, we're not having to do them all the time. But, so the defined benefit and cash balance plan stuff stopped or finished. The deadline was June 30th. And this year, so what's happened is now we're doing our Cycle 3 stuff. That's starting June 2020 from July 31st, 2022. So we're crossing over 2020 through 2021, and then 2021 through 2022, and we've got to amend and restate all of our defined contribution plans.
Now, fun thing about that is if you have that date, I hope I'm not jumping ahead of you.
Please jump. Go ahead.
The jump is, hey, what if I'm terminating my plan?
That might have to be a different video. Okay, so what happens is if you're terminating...
Well, you don't get to skate out. Basically.
No, you don't get to skate out, but So what you need to do then is you need to be on the most recent current document before that, all right, PPA, and you have to go and individually adopt all of the mandatory amendments, all right? Now then, so even though we are going to be giving, well, not giving isn't the right word, but we're, giving's not the right word, all right? Even though we are going to be providing, that's a better word, Sarah? We are going to be providing our clients with Tricycle documents. They're going to have mandatory amendments attached to them at some point. Because we've got the hardship amendment, which is due December 31st of next year, December 31st, 2021. Secure, now can you remember back to December of 2019? Can you remember back that far? Can you remember back that far, sir?
Century ago?
That was about, yeah, I'm thinking it's 150 years ago. So in December of last year, there was the Secure Act.
Yes.
And then in March of this year, there was the CARES Act. And both of those have some mandatory components in them that are going to have to be made part of the plan document. So even though we have to have the DC documents done by July 31st, 2020, regardless of plan year end, all right? We also have to add the hardship amendment by the end of next year, all right? So that's a hard date, December 31st. But then on top of that, we need to add the Secure and the CARES Act's mandatory components by the last day of the 2022 plan year. So if you have a plan that starts July 1st of 2022, that's, if I'm doing my math right, those amendments need to be on there by June 30th, 2023. All right. So if it feels like it's a moving target, it's because it is. If it feels like you're never done, it's because you're not.
I think it's like when you say it's like painting the Golden Gate Bridge.
It is painting the Golden Gate Bridge. Yes,
so
you're never done.
We can do a restatement. Well, we have to do a restatement, and we get it restated. But things keep moving. So more things get tapped on, and in 6 years we'll put it all together.
Bake them all back in and start over. We're going to be. We will probably have this exact same video in 6 years. Maybe we can get another bottle of Blanton's by then. Okay. So, anything else that we want to talk about with mandatory amendments and restatements?
It's a good decision to drink bourbon when you talk about it.
So anyways, all right. So 3 things. If you have a seriously better name than Tricycle for Cycle 3, please share. We'd love to hear. After you've been watching the video, because to see this, you're watching the video, right? Please comment, like, share, whatever, all right? And then also, if you have any specific questions for us, where can they go, Katherine?
To our website, which is hunterbenefits.com, or you can email us at sales@hunterbenefits.
So we're at the end of another week, and looking forward to talk. Oh, no, we're going to miss next week. I'm not doing one on Friday.
Black Friday.
No, it's Black
Which
Friday.
is Black Friday.
Anyways, all right. So we'll see you in a couple of weeks then. All right.
Okay.
Take care.
Take
Bye-bye.
care.